Hey, how's it going? Today is Monday, first day of this year. That's the day, 1st of January, and we're taking a look at what financial opportunities are available out there for more people to perhaps starting up a business and setting up a company, right? Before doing anything, right, I'm taking a lot of examples and I'm making things up, right? I'm not looking to get anyone in trouble, right? There might be some names and or company names. It's not what I'm doing. Well, some people might get offended by something, I don't know, but things can happen, right? I thought within this video I would be taking a look at UK Seafood Fund and let's try to understand this fund and what kind of opportunities are available up there. But just before I do that, let's touch briefly on or what is location, right? Physical location. Since in the previous video I was taking a look at different councils offering opportunities and or how they yourself, if you're interested, there's some incentives there. Taking a look at statistics, right? So let's not, just in case everyone will get very offended, right? Let's take a look at US, right? Within some parts of the US currently, commercial property on the books, some of those states within the US do have about 40%, 35% vacancy within the commercial property. So some of the councils within the UK might have a similar one. If anything, I don't mind waiting. Well, I'm saying I don't mind waiting and see what kind of opportunities might be available later. And if then I might be considering and or suggesting for others, do not perhaps progress into rush into decisions, right? But just see and try to understand what kind of opportunities council put together, what kind of offers they would put together, and you yourself you can receive those offers. If they would offer you voucher of 600 to 1000, or they would offer a voucher of perhaps a 5% tax rate, even better. That's what I'm saying. So consider all the options and try to understand whatever would work for you so you can succeed when it comes to venturing into very hard work of venturing your own company, and hopefully more people will succeed out doing that, right? And we can progress to UK Seed Food Fund and what kind of opportunities they have to offer, right? Myself, I have all qualifications to operate this business if I would like to. I don't know if I would consider all the options, right? And perhaps there might be some interesting information that I myself I might be able to find and or start in operating something like that might be great, I guess. Again, I don't know if I would like to solve any of these problems since that would be more working with the food, right? But again, for people out there, let's cover this opportunity and progress on other ones, right? I have touched on perhaps how to work with with trees, growing trees, right? Let's take a look at growing perhaps seafood, right? And about the aim of UK Seafood Fund, what funding is available and how to apply for it. Let's try to understand it a little bit better. If there is a person who wants to do it and is looking for a business partner, I would definitely consider this opportunity myself. I don't know, I can be investor or perhaps business partner, right? Coming into this, I don't know if I would like to operate entirely on my own in some of those businesses, right? But so I'm leaving all the options open, right? UK Seafood Fund is 1 million fund set up to support long-term future and sustainability of UK fisheries and seafood sector. The fund is aimed by the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. Okay, okay. So I'm reading it and I'm looking to share some information and perhaps bring more attention and some of those opportunities available out there. Perhaps more people might be interested in launching some projects within regards to sustainable practices, I guess, when it comes to the fisheries. Objective of the UK Seafood Fund. The fund objectives are reform, modernize infrastructure to level up and bring economic growth to coastal communities. Okay, let's progress. Ensure the best science, research, and technology is used in fisheries management. Okay, let's progress. The next bullet point: encourage new entrant to the industry and upskill the existing workforce. Okay, so the encouraging, I would be very interested in finding out how they accomplishing this particular part about. So if I were interested, or if I would find a person, business partner, who's interested in entering this, what would be the process, right? There might be something in the by the end of this article, I guess. Enable an environmentally sustainable fishing industry that gives most value for money and reflects the long-term needs of the sector. And the last one would be boost UK seafood exports to new and existing markets, and would be the areas of funding. UK seafood consists of number of schemes that come under four areas of funding: infrastructure, science and innovation, skills and training, export support. So that would be four areas. I think I got in contact with someone from this department, right? The lady had very interesting accent, but I wasn't looking for a date at the time, right? Perhaps they have allocated funds within every financial year, and they reallocating those funds back into industry and how they supporting economy, right? That would be perhaps infrastructure at last 65 million. So we're looking at 100%. So if we're taking a look at 100%, 65% is allocated at the infrastructure. The grant funding is available throughout the infrastructure scheme. The scheme funds projects that build capacity across UK fishing sector supply chain. It invests in improving capability at ports, harbors, processing, and aquaculture facilities. Next one would be the social and economical welfare of coastal communities. Next would be fleet modernization, and next one would be recreational sea fishing. Okay. I don't know if there might be how he's sourcing those finances. There might be some licensing even. So I don't know. Again, this part, and I don't know that much about it. Perhaps others know a lot more than I do when it comes to fisheries, right? And establishing infrastructure. Let's touch on science and innovation. The UKSE fund has allocated 24%, right, or 24 million of the science and innovation aims. This amount is shared between two schemes. They are Fishing Industry Science Partnership and Seafood Innovation Fund. So there might be some funds available out there. The FISP scheme funds data collection and research to improve knowledge of fisheries and aquacultures. This project will be collaborating between research organizations and fishing and or seafood industry. So there are some perhaps projects that might be one of the best entry points, I would say, but it depends, right? Again, there might be again location based, so it would be more of the from my personal experience, where the knowledge within UK would be perhaps Devon area, right? And that might be most of expertise when it comes to fisheries and or skills within different areas of UK where they would be, if you're looking to source finance, that would be better compared to perhaps other regions. Again, for whatever reason, right? And we are progressing to Seafood Innovation Fund. The Seafood Innovation Fund was set up in 2019 to support researchers and developments in the new part of UKC fund, right? So there's some of those calls might be open, some of those calls might be closed. I haven't touched on that, but what I'm saying, some of the opportunities are up there. I don't know if it's good, it's bad. I haven't done anything with any of those organizations, right? I I had reached out. I think I had a conference call, but other than that, I think I was advised at the time that it was closed. My have taken part in something or tried to understand how to take part, right? But it was closed, and we are left out of 100%, 11% or 11 million. And how they are allocating those 11 million, that would be skills and training, that would be 10% or 10 million, and seafood export support, that would be 1 million. So perhaps more 1 million administration, and we're looking to cover everything with 1 million, which is great. So we that's how I would do it. Either way. Seafood, perhaps I think this sector is very important, and I think this is very well spent investment overall. 1 million, 100 million. I mean, within food sector based on the protein and how much value it has to offer. There should be, if if you're asking for feedback, I would be saying that there should be more money spent when it comes to sourcing very good nutrition coming from a food and omega-3 and everything coming from a seafood. It's very important to have a balanced diet, and this investment of 100 million, this should be at least double if you would ask me, right? Since it's very important. And there might be something, a lot of drama. I don't want to touch on that. Why? Why things are the way, perhaps the way how things are as we speak within UK, right? Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a course. Within this course, I'm taking a look at 12 different points that would be very fundamental areas that would be important for everyone to understand, and it's not something that's been taught in school. And I'm looking to share that with just an over an hour long course. It could be in different formats, so I thought might as well do one in video format, and hopefully share that course with as many people as I can, just to touch a few areas that would be targets and how to set targets, as well as how to set goals or structure your goals and the budget. And since we're taking a look at 100 million of all them, I might as well touch on the budget in the way how we structure that one and percentage wise, right? So that very fundamental areas and how to think about the many things up there within. It's very similar with things I'm looking to share with many people and perhaps improve knowledge, right? You can find it QR code in the Corner Company's website below. I'm looking to engage and potentially work together with some of those organizations, and if they have existing problems, perhaps I can help them in solving existing problems. If not, I can bring my own problems. Many of those, right? I have tried engaging previously, but I think at the time they didn't have any funding available, or the funding that they had, it was already allocated. But if anything, how we can work together, I'll see. I'll try to reach out, and if there isn't right now, this new financial year is gonna be in April, perhaps after a better time of reaching out to some of those funds, right? And or securing opportunity of working together. And if there's any opportunities there available, feel free. I guess I'm looking to improve engagement, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.